Hi everyone, we are live currently on the Serenity deck. That's deck 15, far forward on the ship here on the Carnival Magic in Port Canaveral. We are about 30 minutes away from Sailaway. Just giving you guys a view of the beautiful weather that we have in the port. We are directly facing the Disney Fantasy. She's looking great. I've been able to see people on there working all day since we boarded. For those of you interested, there is the Disney Cruise Terminal. The Carnival Magic today is cruising out of Terminal 6. So that's the far terminal. If you take a look over here in the horizon, you can see the largest ship for Royal Caribbean. That's the Allure of the Seas. We're going to be sailing out right past her. And then very far off on the horizon, what I'm actually excited to see is the Carnival Mardi Gras. So of the ship sailing out today, the Carnival Magic is the first ship to depart, and we will be sailing away roughly at 4 o'clock. If you guys have any questions about the cruising process, what check-in was like, don't hesitate to leave us a comment in the chat. I'll try to get to everything, but right now I'm just going to set up and give you guys just a view of this beautiful weather. You can see the pilot ship that will guide us out of the channel and into sailing is pulling up. Hey, so it's me, Keels. I'm here to give you guys all of the news. We are actually going to head from, I've been hanging out in this little clamshell right here with my margarita, but we're going to head to the front of the ship. And I'm kind of, as I walk towards there and get set up for Sailaway, I'm just going to give you guys just a couple of guidelines on how everything works. This is a fully vaccinated cruise, and just within the past couple of days, it has become a masked cruise, which, you know, given the state of things, is completely and absolutely understandable. So you don't have to wear masks outdoors. I obviously am outdoors. You can tell by my glistening forehead. So that's not a big deal. People are wearing them mostly everywhere they go indoors. So, you know, that's kind of reassuring. I know there was a lot of talk on cruises before that weren't mask required, and it was generally just mask required for those who were unvaccinated, and it just kind of became a hardship in trying to determine who was vaccinated and who was not. And I think this kind of helps deal with a lot of those issues. So right now I'm looking to the Serenity Area. This, like I said before, is on deck 15. It's the adults only pool area. It's got a great little bar. It's got a hot tub. Can't wait for that. I'm super excited. So we're going to go find a shady area right here so I can see the chat. So yeah, just kind of giving you a tour of what the Serenity Area, you can see it behind me, looks like. And yes, because it's Friday, this is a margarita. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera back and kind of get us settled in. This is where we're going to be viewing Sailaway from. And as I turn it back to a forward-facing camera, I'll tell you guys about the check-in process. I've already told you about masks. I've already taken a bunch of video. This is my first time on this ship, and it's actually really great. There's a bunch of really fun areas. So I'll turn the camera around.
Pretty interesting. September 25th or 26th. So yeah, I had booked it.
So, like I said before, this was a fully vaccinated cruise. It was advertised as that. If you had someone that couldn't be vaccinated or a child under the age of 12 that was unable to be vaccinated, you could apply for an exemption at, they were saying about 3,000 or about 3% of the total capacity of the cruise would be eligible for these exemptions. I haven't seen a whole lot of kids. Usually it's kind of in your face when there's children, so I'll say that is absolutely refreshing. We've had to show our vaccination cards about 3 times to get into the port when we checked in, and then once again when we went to go do our set up our boarding accounts where they take your picture to go on the ship. Hey Steve, thanks for the question. It seems like there are not many people on deck. Is the cruise smaller in terms of the passengers? That's a great question. It is very much reduced capacity. If I had to guess, they were saying it was anywhere between 40 and 60%. I'm skewing closer towards the 40%. You know how the Lido deck usually gets packed and the buffet area gets packed. They've pulled out a lot of the loungers from the Lido area right by the pool, and there's still plenty to be had. So, yes, it's definitely cruising at a reduced capacity. When we got on the ship, when we can notice, so Carnival, what they do is they leave your keys in the little mailbox in your door, and it seems like when they originally started booking this cruise, if I haven't mentioned it, today is the inaugural maiden voyage of the return to sailing for the Carnival Magic. So this is her first venture out since everything shut down. It seemed like when they started booking the ship, every stateroom, every third or fourth stateroom had a set of keys. So they were definitely trying to space things out. I'm not dining in the main dining room tonight. I actually booked the steakhouse for tonight, but I can tell. So my first main dining room experience will be tomorrow for Sea Day brunch. But yeah, I can already tell very much so. I'm up here on the Serenity deck. If you guys have cruised Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Celebrity, you know that there is always an adults only area, and these clamshell loungers are what goes first. And maybe a third to a fourth of them are occupied right now, and we are 20 minutes away from Sailaway. So it's definitely a lighter capacity than what we're used to. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be nice. I was able to add another excursion today in Bimini. So our port stops, this is a 5-day cruise. It starts today out of Port Canaveral. Like I said, we're going to depart in a little over 20 minutes, hopefully. And tomorrow we have a day at sea. Then we go to Half Moon Cay, Nassau, and our final port stop is a new port stop. Not only just for me, oh, you're good. Not only just for me, but also for most cruise lines, and that is Bimini in the Bahamas. And I'm really, really excited for that one because I love to snorkel, basically love the beach, any of that kind of stuff I'm looking forward to. So we already had a beach day at the Resort World Hotel booked, and I was able to add an early morning snorkel trip to the Sonora Shipwreck. So I'm very excited for that one. So this is going to be, it's just Bahamas, very beach intensive. I've never been to Bimini or Half Moon Cay. So those are both new stops for me on a new to me ship. Give you guys kind of a look in the opposite direction of what I can see, and to show you guys how forward I am on the ship. About as forward as you can get. So this was also my first experience with the new muster drill process, and gotta say, I'm a huge fan. I thought there would have to be something we would need to watch in the app. Nope. Basically, just go to your state or go to your muster station. You can do it even as soon as you get on board. You don't even have to go get your room keys first. Just go down there. They scan you in. They show you how to put on a life jacket, tell you where your life jackets can be found in your room, or if you are out, you can just go to your muster station and grab one. They sign you off, and you guys are good. So yeah, I hope that is something that very much sticks around going forward in the cruising process. I'm trying to think of anything else. So we did check bags. it just made it easier. We got on the ship at 1, and I want to say our bags were already to the room by 2 o'clock. Having unpacked, just kind of pulled them in. I was doing a tour and trying to get the lay of the land, and had to get my cheers package all set up because I needed my Sailaway margarita, which I've got right here because it is a hard day. Yeah, so everyone is happy to have people on board here on the Carnival Magic. So we are about 20 minutes away from Sailaway. If anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm here to answer any questions, and hopefully we'll start seeing things going. You guys will probably hear in just a few minutes, they'll blow the horn and give us the other part of the safety speech that we have to hear. But I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit and see if you can see the Mardi Gras. You can see her little whale tail straight ahead. I'm so excited to cruise past her. In October, that will be the end of our 50th anniversary celebration trip to Walt Disney World. So we're very, very, very excited. Steve, yes. Okay. So I will be. As far as my streaming schedule goes, I'm planning to post videos every night. Internet dependent. I'm definitely going to be recording our adventures in Bimini. And I'm also going to live stream tomorrow, C-Day Q&A. You can find that here on our YouTube channel. If you don't already follow us, hit that subscribe button and you'll see everything that we've got going on live from there. And if you hit the bell notification, you'll know anytime that I go live. So I will be vlogging. And if I can, the other thing, when I'm at Bimini at the Resorts World, it says Wi-Fi is included, so if possible, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to online and do a live stream and maybe show you guys videos our shipwreck snorkeling excursion. Gregory, thank you. I am so excited to sail away. It's been a long time coming, and we shower earlier today, like right after we got on board, but it's nothing that a cool drink and a delicious burger from Guy's Burger Joint just to get us through the rainstorm. So yeah, if you will hand the security or the last safety announcement briefing, and then we should be moving on. I can see the sheriff is going around our ship making sure everything is fine. So I will tell you one of my favorite places already, and where I am most of my time is on deck 5, the Red Frog Pub. The cool thing is the entire outside, like the whole deck, is set up to go the Red Frog. There's tiki huts and couches, which lots of people were having for lunch today. It looked great. I wish I'd got me some of that mac and cheese. So I'm loving that. And there's also whirlpools on the deck, on deck 5 outside, which is really, really cool. I can't wait to check those out because you guys know I love a hot tub. So there are definitely tons of fun places and spaces to explore on this ship. People are asking, someone just asked who's the cruise director. It is Gary. He is fantastic. I talked to him when we boarded. He's super excited. He's super ready to go. I can't wait to see what we have in store for programming tonight. I will tell you, I have had a little bit of an issue getting onto the hub to see what is going on and what kind of programming we have, but I think it's going to be, we'll be able to activate it once we start sailing. It makes you, I was talking to a gal waiting for an elevator, and yeah, I really do miss the paper fun times that kind of tell you what's going on. But you know, it's just something new to get used to. Also remember to bring an extra charger for your phone, just in case, because you will need to use it for way more things on a cruise ship than you previously have in the past. Even down to ordering your meals and dinner can all be done through the Hub app. Let me just take a quick look over in this direction. Just look how blue that sky is. Isn't it just perfect for a Sailaway, you guys? With cotton candy clouds. Oh, I can hear the music starting up down on the pool deck. So we must be getting close. Until Sailaway, I'm just going to stay here, kind of hang out, give you guys the lay of the land. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to drop them in the chat to answer them. Give you guys a little better view of the Disney Fantasy. There she is. No dream import today. When I came out to do my cruise announcement video, both the dream and the fantasy were import, but not today. Welcome to everyone else that is watching live. I'm on deck 15, the Serenity deck of the Carnival Magic, and we are about 15 minutes away from Sailaway. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and the bell notification so you will know when I go live again on this voyage. I have a few live streams planned, and I will be dropping in, depending on the internet, we all know how that goes on a cruise ship. I will be dropping videos of our experiences throughout the day, including tonight, a tour of my room. We booked this last minute, and so we did a guarantee, and we're in an interior room. We got a terrific location, terrific location. I couldn't be more excited about it. So I will have a video later tonight showing you guys our room and just how quickly I can get down to the Red Frog pub that I talked about earlier. Okay. I'm going to change the camera up a little bit and start heading towards the other side of the Serenity deck and maybe find a place to set up. Hey again. All right, so I'm gonna head around. There's some tables over here, so I think I can get a better shot because I want to get in place to see the Mardi Gras. You're gonna see a hot tub right behind me. I wish I was in that right now. So yeah, this is the Serenity Area. It's really, really pretty. So many loungers, not a whole lot of people, which is actually pretty great. So I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see just a little bit of the Lido deck and the slide area, the water course. It's also pretty cool. So yes, Steve, I did need my physical vaccine card the 3 times. I will say people have been asking questions. Did they check it? Did they take pictures? Did they record it in any kind of log? No, they did not. But they did look at it really, really closely to make sure the dates were good, that it was from a, like mine said Walgreens, so that it was that it's also the same dose Pfizer. So that they were looking very closely at that. That is the closest they did. But we did have to have a physical copy of our vaccine card. And I will also tell you this, you will fill out a health questionnaire about 72 hours before your ship sails. It's going to ask you, have you been in contact? Have you tested positive? Have you had any of these symptoms? So you complete that. When you get to the port the first time that you show them your passport and your vaccination card, they're going to ask you if it has any on the questions that you filled out earlier. So just to be aware of that. Just have a physical vaccination. Flip it back around so you can see deck 14. This is the kind of rope course, the water sliding, the splash zone, 2 slides up here, the drain pipe and the twister. And just a second to adjust. See the drain pipe and the twister. Cool splash pad. Over there by the whale tail is the rope course. And you guys can kind of in the distance see the Lido deck around the pool just to give you an idea of how many people are actually on this sailing day. Like I said, I'm not used to seeing a Lido and a pool deck full empty right before Sailaway. Thanks for everyone tuning in. If you are watching live from Deck 15, the Serenity deck of the Carnival Magic, we are about to set sail for a 5-day Bahamas cruise out of Port Canaveral. We'll sail away, should be in just a few minutes. Feel free to ask any questions. This is a 95% value that sailing of Carnival Magic. Feel free to ask any questions or comments, and I will do my best to answer. And thanks again for joining us. Line area 2, the slides has walked up. So, like I said, we are departing from Terminal 6, our parking garage right there, which made it really easy to park and walk across to board the ship. The terminal was hot, I will tell you that. Whereas in Deputy Terminal was not great. So, your best to arrive at your assignment. You don't have to spend in that bad boy because right now it is really hot. It is. I'll get into that after. We'll take about 30 minutes. The biggest bottleneck was going through the security scanners. There were only 3 open. I wish there had been more, but what I heard from other fellow cruisers on this ship that you'll be meeting later on in some of my streams and videos, the GoPort shuttle service was incredibly late this morning. So if you are planning to utilize that service in the future and you book, say, a 9:45 pickup time, I want to say their shuttles ran at least an hour late. It's frustrating for many of them, especially when it's such a crowd and early for fun. So just be forewarned of that. Take a look at the flags, these spinny things. I'm sure there's a technical name for those. I'm going to go with spinny things. So here's the map from the Crescent. Oh, I may go down there. So you can see the sport court, fitness court, mini golf course, and the sports square bars are over on the other side of the pool area. Head back over to the area I was waiting on. All right, heading to the front camera, I'm going to go try and find a little shade for Sailaway. You can kind of see me here. I'm going to take a little spot right here so I can set you guys up on this little table right here. All right, switch the camera around. That way I can see the picture and we can move forward once everything gets going and I can start answering some of these questions. Tell you a little bit more about our plans for this whole cruise vacation. All right. Got a little shade. So like I said, I'm on the Carnival Magic. We booked this about 3 weeks out and booked a guarantee into your cabin. We are in the far aft on deck 6, and I'm incredibly thrilled with our cabin location. We are just one deck up from the Red Frog Pub. We're right on top of the piano bar, which I'm not anticipating having any problem with because we are crazy, crazy night owls. So yeah, I anticipate we'll be spending quite a bit of time at the piano bar. Ooh, I'm gonna go grab this clamshell. Let's do this, you guys. Ah, someone's in there. I can go over here. Oh, hey, look, there's a shower. We already got towel animals out on the deck. So yeah, our excursions are, oh, here we go. Listen up, you guys. Let's see what we hear.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Captain Rosario Arenas speaking. On behalf of my office and staff group, it's my pleasure to welcome you on board. Since safety is our highest priority, I want to remind everyone about the importance of knowing what to do in the event of any emergency. All guests must complete their self-mastery process before setting time. I want to thank you those who have already completed this important step. If you have yet to do so, please go there now. In a short while, your cruise director will be conducting the mandatory safety briefing broadcast, and I urge all of you to please pay close attention to the important information about the cruise ship. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you this cruise. Once again,
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your cruise director, Gary, wanting to welcome all of you aboard the beautiful Carnival Magic. We're here for the cruise line, the most fun cruise line in the world. We are dedicated to the safety of our guests. Please take the time to read all of the safety notices thoroughly and become familiar with the ship's layouts and emergency signs. Also, the escape routes from your stateroom to your assigned muster station. Additionally, please watch the safety video being played on your stateroom's television and verify that you have enough life jackets for the number of guests in your stateroom. We do kindly ask everyone to pay attention to this very important safety briefing. The use of mobile phones are not allowed during the briefing. All services for guests will be temporarily suspended at this time. We will now demonstrate the emergency signal, consisting of 7 or more short blasts, followed by 1 long blast on the ship's whistle. This will be supplemented by the same signal over the PA system. If you are sensitive to loud noises or have small children, please be prepared. In the unlikely event of emergency, the general emergency alarm signal will sound. When the crew member will help you in entry. You should remain calm and follow the instructions of our crew members. Muster stations are located on decks 3, 4, and 5. If your muster station is not accessible, you
Muy
will
mal.
be guided to
No
an
salt, right?
alternative
No salt.
location as directed by the captain. In case of an emergency, we will keep you informed through the PA system or directly through instructions from our team. A low-level lighting system will automatically be activated, guiding you to the nearest exit. I will now go over the instructions on how to properly wear your life jacket. Place a life jacket over your head with the reflection stripes facing outward. Pass the strap around your back and engage the buckle to the front. Adjust to a snug fit by pulling the free end of the strap and secure the top. Each life jacket has a whistle and a light to attract attention. For families traveling with infants weighing less than 33 pounds and requiring additional instructions on how to don an infant life jacket, please reach out to our youth team located at Camp Ocean immediately after this meeting. All children 12 years of age or younger must have a green wristband, which must be worn at all times. If your child has not yet obtained one, extra wristbands will be available at guest services. If your child is 12 years of age or younger and is participating in a youth activity when an emergency arises, you must first collect your and your child's life jacket from your stateroom. If close to your stateroom and safe to do so before proceeding to your muster station. The youth staff will then escort the children to their muster stations to be reunited with their parents.
I need to wait 5 minutes because maybe you order for the other guy. So I just wait 5 minutes and I bring you.
Okay.
Abandoned ship order, any remaining children will be escorted to the lifeboats by the youth staff and will be under constant supervision. For our guests requiring special assistance, a special needs team will help you in the event of an actual emergency. In the unlikely event it is necessary to abandon ship, you will be instructed to board the assigned survival craft. Guests requiring special assistance, women and children will have priority in boarding. Members of the same family will board the same survival craft. The abandoned ship order will be given directly from the captain through the PA system. The team members appointed to assist you are easily identified by safety hats or vests. They will be standing along corridors, stairwells, and in the muster stations. Please take note of some additional important instructions. Should you see anyone go overboard, throw a life ring, shout "man overboard" and inform the nearest team member or call 911 on a ship's phone and maintain the person in sight. In case of a medical emergency, call 911 immediately on any ship's phone. The medical center is located on deck 0 for emergencies. Benches are for sitting only. Standing or stepping onto benches and leaning over or sitting on railings is dangerous. Please don't do that. Smoking of any substances is a fire and safety hazard on a ship. It is strictly limited to designated areas. Exact locations for public smoking areas can be found in your stateroom guide and on the Carnival Hub app. Smoking in a non-designated area, such as your cabin, balcony, or open areas, is subject to a $500 fine. We are all partners in protecting the environment. Nothing should be thrown from the ship. Your personal items must be secured so you don't accidentally leave the sea. All garbage must be disposed of in the appropriate bins. Violations of these requirements will be reported to the appropriate authorities and may result in a $500 guest charge, fine, and civil or criminal penalties from government authorities. Should you need any additional information,
Yep, I got
please
another
check with your
margarita.
stateroom steward or
Well, we are live on the Carnival Magic. We are just, in case you guys missed it, that was the Mr. Safety Security briefing. We already did our life jacket that you show up and you do that on your own. So that speeds the process along, and then they just make everybody listen to the general announcement while they are getting ready for Sailaway. The party on the Lido deck is about to happen. I am up here live from the Serenity Bar on the 15th deck here forward on the Carnival Magic, and it is almost time to sail away. We should be leaving any minute, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm answering any of y'all's questions. Just drop those in the chat. Right now, we are ported at Terminal 6, facing the beautiful Disney Fantasy. I've seen some workers coming and going on there today. I believe they are still finishing out some of their quarantine protocols before they get to conduct their first test sailing. As we sail out of the channel, we are going to be passing the Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, and then eventually we will be cruising past the brand new Mardi Gras ship. She is in port today. She sails out following us. I believe they're the first ship to go out of port today. So I'm pretty excited. We should be heading out any minute now. Thank you guys for joining. If you've got questions, feel free to drop them in the chat and I will get to them. This is the Crescent Lake Club live from the Carnival Magic, sailing on a 5-night Bahamas-based cruise from Port Canaveral. Thanks for tuning in. You are live with the Crescent Lake Club, and we are on the Carnival Magic, just awaiting sail away from Port Canaveral, Florida. This is a 95% vaccinated cruise, huge children's exceptions, and it is a fully masked cruise, the first fully masked sailing after Carnival change of protocol late this week. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Drop them in the chat. We should be sailing away any moment. Thanks for joining us live on the Carnival Magic. We're on deck 15, Serenity deck at the Serenity Bar, awaiting Sailaway on a 5-night journey to multiple stops in the Bahamas. This is the Crescent Club live from the Carnival Magic. If you guys have any questions, this is a 95% vaccinated, fully masked cruise. It is sailing at about 40% capacity. If you didn't notice earlier, I showed kind of a distant shot of the pool deck. Not a whole lot of people, lots of loungers still available. It's pretty great, not gonna lie. We should be sailing away anytime soon. Right now we are looking at our terminal rate, the Disney Fantasy. As soon as we start to leave the canal, we will pass Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, and then eventually the newest Carnival ship, the Mardi Gras. If you guys have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them in the chat. Also, I will be live streaming and vlogging. Live streaming every other day and vlogging every day live from this cruise. So if you have any requests, if you're traveling on the Carnival Magic and want to see any exclusive video from any location on the ship, please let me know in the comments and I will make sure to get to that. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and smash that bell notification so you know when we go live next. We're just waiting for Sailaway. Once we start moving, I'm going to move up closer to the glass to give you guys a better view of everything we see as we sail away. But it wouldn't be a cruise if you weren't listening to some boat drinks being made. Also, I'm hiding out from the shade to give you guys the best view right here from the Serenity Bar, watching everyone go up. Like, there's no line for the pool slides. That's pretty amazing. For joining us. This is the Crescent Club live, deck 15 at the Serenity Area on the Carnival Magic. We're about to leave on a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas. Bahamas. Tomorrow is a day at sea. Then we have a day at Half Moon Cay. Then we will drop into Nassau in the Bahamas. And then our final port will be a new port for most of the cruise lines this season. I think we can probably thank Virgin Voyages for this one. We're going to Bimini in the Bahamas, and I'm incredibly excited about that one. Someone asked earlier, I will be live streaming from Resorts World in the afternoon. In the morning, we are doing the Sephora, I gotta look at my tickets, shipwreck snorkeling excursion. Brought my GoPro, so I'm hoping that the internet is good enough at the Resorts World Bimini Beach at Sunday 360. I can live stream with you guys and show you some of the videos from our snorkeling. We were promised turtles, reef sharks, all sorts of fish. I got brand new snorkel gear that I'm crazy excited about. I tested it in the pool. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I had been playing around with it all week, so I cannot wait. That's 8:30 in the morning, so if you guys know me, that's real early for me on a cruise ship. But, you know, the early bird gets the sharks in this snorkel world. I don't know. We'll see how it works out, but I'm crazy excited for that. As far as the other port stops go, we're playing it pretty easy. Like I said, I brought my own snorkel gear, and we just rented clam shade loungers at a Half Moon Cay. I'm going to do some snorkeling now too. Nassau, we don't really have anything planned. We thought about going to Atlantis, but there's so many fun spots on the ship. We actually may stay on board and treat it as like another sea day for us. We'll see. You never know. So really excited about that. Tomorrow is a day at sea, so I'm planning on doing sea day brunch and afternoon tea. Tonight we are not eating in the main dining room, we are doing the steakhouse. So if anyone's been to the steakhouse on our Carnival ship, this will be my first time. Drop any menu recommendations for me in the comments. I'll be sure to try them out. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're also going to check out Cucina Capitana one time this week. That's the Italian restaurant. Now I know it's open for lunch too, so we'll probably check it out for lunch and then for dinner. Walked by Pig and Ankle Barbecue. It looked great. I should have snacked me some of that macaroni and cheese. I may do it after Sailaway. But Guy's Burger looked great. Lines were really short because there's not a lot of people on deck. It's the people sitting behind me at the bar are the most people I've seen in one concentrated area since I got on the ship around 1:30. So that should give you an idea of how crowded this ship is. I imagine we're sailing at roughly 40% capacity. It doesn't feel like a whole lot. The pool deck has a lot of lounges removed, and even at peak time, 2:30, 2:45, when most everyone is hanging out on the pool deck in the Lido, it was not hard to find a lounger. I'm currently at one Serenity. Almost every lounger in front of me is empty, and every other clamshell is empty. So it's not quite a private ship, but it feels like that. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun vacation, a fun getaway, a fun chance to do something that we haven't done in a long while. So far, I feel really confident with all the safety protocols. Like I said, this is a fully masked cruise. Even if you're vaccinated, which I'm fine with, it kind of stinks going up and down the stairs. We're coming from outside where it's really hot to put the mask on inside, but you know, if it means I get to be out here on the open sea, I am here for it. So don't forget to drop any questions you guys have. We should be sailing away in minutes. for the person who asked, it's the Sapona Shipwreck Snorkeling Excursion. It's not cheap. It is, I want to say it was $119 per person before tax. It's about 2 hours. It leaves from the end of the pier in Bimini. You just go out to this awesome, awesome shipwreck. When I close down this live stream, I'm going to put a bunch of links to some research, but this shipwreck in Bimini is crazy. The history behind it is insane. It was from World War I. May have been designed by, I want to say it was designed by Henry Ford himself. Then it was used for target practice during World War II. So now you can actually snorkel inside of it. You can climb off of it, climb onto it, and then dive off into the water. You can snorkel through it. So we get to do the shipwreck, and then we're going to go to one of the reefs in Bimini, which is supposed to be well known for colorful fish, stingrays, turtles, starfish, and little teeny tiny sharks. Haven't told Mr. Worldwide that sharks are involved in the snorkeling excursion, so I hope he's okay. Y'all don't tell him about it. I don't think he has internet, so he may not know until after he sees the sharks. But I'm crazy excited about it. The snorkeling and scuba diving in Bimini is supposed to be bar none, along with the white sands and the crystal blue water. So that's probably going to be the highlight of the cruise for me, even though I've heard wonderful things about Half Moon Cay. I can't wait to stop there. It's going to be my first time there too. So it's really cool that I get to do 2 new-to-me stops on a short cruise. So I was really excited when Carnival put this itinerary out. In case you guys didn't know, when we sail away, I'm really wanting to see the Mardi Gras because the Crescent Club is going to be on the Mardi Gras in October 2nd to be exact. It's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. That one is going to Cozumel, so I'll get to do my favorite snorkeling excursion in Cozumel. We'll also be going to Costa Maya. Haven't really decided what to do in Costa Maya, so if you're a frequent cruiser watching this, in the comments, leave me your favorite thing to do in Costa Maya because we're really trying to decide what to do there. And then lastly, we will be doing Mahogany Bay, and I think that's just going to be a beach snorkel day. Again, we do have the lift chair tickets, the magic chair tickets, so we'll be going on that, but 7 days. You know, we don't even need any stuff. There's so much to do on that Mardi Gras ship. Everything I've heard from my friends who were on it last week said 3 sea days is not enough to see everything that the Mardi Gras has to offer. So I'm excited to sail by her in just a few minutes. front of the ship. Shower spot we found earlier because we are on the move. Alright, we just heard the horn, and any minute now, the Carnival Magic will be setting sail for its first voyage in the return to sailing. I'm live here on the 15th deck, the Serenity deck, the adults only deck, to watch Sailaway. We can see the sheriff kind of clearing the path for us. We should be good to go any minute. You can kind of, when I was standing right at the very, very front of the ship, you could feel the engines rev up, and you could kind of feel us start listing a little bit as we got released from the port, so we should be heading out any moment. I'm excited. You can see right there is the Disney Fantasy. If you look closely, you can see some people moving around doing a little work on there. The first ship we are going to pass on our way out of the channel is the Allure of the Seas. And before we leave and hit open seas, we will pass the newest ship, the greatest ship, the biggest ship to sail, the Carnival Mardi Gras. I'm really excited just to pass this one and see what she looks like. So thanks for joining us live. We're going to be sailing out in just a few minutes. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments. I'm happy to answer. Also, if there's anything you want to see specifically, menus, you name it, let me know. I will be vlogging every day, dropping new videos overnight, and then live streaming every so often. So hit the subscribe button and hit those bell notifications. I will for sure be doing a Sea Day Q&A tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time, ship's time. So I will try and seek out everything I can to let you guys know during that live stream. I'll also give you a review of Sea Day brunch, and hopefully I will have won a ship on a stick from trivia. So we are just moments away from sailing away here on the Carnival Magic. Thank you guys for joining us here live on a Crescent Lake Club on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. go. I can hear it. Sure. Gregory, I'll head over that way right now. You can see the crowd on the TV. There's a healthy amount of people there, but it's not as slam packed as it usually is for a Sailaway. I am at a weird angle, but you can see everyone's kind of standing up, ready to go. I am ready to go. Let's see if I can get a better angle over here. Alright, I'm going to try and go down to the sport deck. everyone is so excited to have people back on board. It has been so long, just like all of us are so excited to be back on board. Here we go. Here we go. sorry, you guys. I'm doing my best. There is a crane right there that is lifting something onto, it appears, the back end of the Lido deck of the Allure of the Seas. But you can see their rock climbing wall, their high dive, where they do their splash show right there on the very end is right behind that round chain. I'm trying to see what they might be working on up there on the top. Because there's the flow rider right to our left. But there's definitely a crane up there doing some work there on the aft end on the sport deck of the Allure of the Seas. Wow. Interesting. I wonder what that could be. So there you can kind of see that's where the a dive show. So the pool is empty back there in the splash theater, I think is what it's called, on the Allure of the Seas. We can see some crew members from the Allure of the Seas waving to us. Hey guys! And you can see the tree. That's their Serenity deck. That's their adults only pool, their solarium. It is covered, unlike our adults only area here on this ocean. So for any of y'all looking at what's on the Allure of the Seas, she's looking good. Let's grab it. And here she comes, you guys. I cannot wait to see the ship. Oh, So when we get up by the Mardi Gras, I am going to step out a little bit just to get out of the wind and so you guys can hear me. Today, Mardi Gras is sailing out at about 70% capacity, so we should see some passengers on board Mardi Gras. Only Mardi Gras second ever sailing. the ship is, you guys. Oh my goodness. So you can see the tides area in the back. Those aft suites, the aft wraparound suites. I believe those are the Excel suites. This ship is phenomenal. We're back!
Carnival Magic, as you can see, we are sailing by our partnership, the Mardi Gras, so let's give them a big one cheer! That's right, they may be new to the ship, but they don't have you, that's for sure. We are going to have an absolute blast. There she is, the big Carnival Mardi Gras, getting ready to set sail as well. But that folks, in the Sailaway party has a bit to go by. We are going to have an awesome cruise. So thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll catch up with you very shortly.
So like I said, I'm on deck 14. You can see how big this ship is compared to me on deck 14. Oh, it's so great to see all our passengers out waving to us. Bye, Mardi Gras. Bye, Mardi Gras. And up there at the very tippy top, that is Loft 19. That is exclusive for Excel Suites, but you can also rent those pretty sweet looking cabanas. I may have to get me one of those in October. And down here is the Havana deck. Hey guys! So this is going to do it for our Sailaway. I'm going to let you guys see out. Don't forget to hit us up in the comments if you've got questions. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live C-Day Q&A right here on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. So I'm here to answer all of your questions. I'm going to have menus. I'm going to have C-Day brunch review, all of that. Don't forget to hit subscribe to follow me all weekend long, or all weekend and into the week long here from the Carnival Magic. Hit the bell notifications. You never know when I may go surprise live again. But that's going to be it for me. I'm gonna flip the camera forward just one last time, let you guys see a little bit of the ocean as we sail out and we go. But thank you guys so much. Live from the Carnival Magic, we are back. Thank you guys. I'll